Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video in my computer room, and today I figured I'm going to go ahead and work on the Losi MTXL. I'm going to put in the kill switch. Since I have the motor out, there's the part number, and I have the exact same one in my Losi DBXL. So let's go ahead and get started. I already did some of the work here already. I'm taking off the cage, part of the cage like this. And the tools you're going to need is a 4mm to take out the bottom screws. And you're going to need a 2.5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, 2.5 for the smaller screws of the cage right here. So I don't want to take off the clutch carrier and all this stuff yet. I just want to put in the kill switch. And the purpose of this video is to show you that. How I do it. And again, I'm not an expert. It's just how I do it. So let's go ahead and get started. Another thing I wanted to show you is I finally got my top steering bracket. Got this off of eBay, and it's a Losi DBXL part again. It's aluminum. It's from GDS Racing. And it's black and silver, matches everything on that truck. It's all aluminum, like I said, and it comes with hardware. And then I have my front brace, aluminum brace from Losi. And there's again, see the same outline in the silver. It matches that pretty good. So that'll be on another video. So we're going to go ahead and take this cage off, part of it, put this somewhere. Alrighty. I'm going to try to do this in some easy steps here. And it looks like we'll have to, whoa, don't want to lose those screws. Yeah, let's take them out. There's 3. Where's the 4th one at? Oh, jeez. Alright, let's go ahead and set these over here for right now. Oh, there's only, yeah, there's supposed to be 4. Alright, I'll find it later. Okay, so what we're going to do now, since we took that bracket off of this, what I want to do now, it looks like I got to take off that engine mount bracket down below here. Shoot. Okay, I wasn't ready for that one. So we're going to go ahead and find all my tools for that. I know I should have left it off, but I'm trying to not lose these screws. And plus I wanted to see if it would fit with that outerwears on there. So right now what I'm doing is I'm taking this 8mm wrench to take off the nuts, and they're nylon locking nuts. It's been a long day at work today, so a little tired. I wasn't going to make this video, I wasn't going to do anything, just relax, but this is relaxing for me, to make videos and show people how to do things. So we'll go ahead and just do this. Yeah, I was out in the workshop today, and I got my torque wrench. So I'm going to be doing some torquing on this motor. I gotta watch Bodagel's videos about what torque to set that wrench on for each one of the bolts. because I forgot exactly which ones they were, because you're going to go by inch pounds. Alright, there's that. Alright, so I think that was another 4 for the bottom here. Take a look. Yep, it's a 4. Take my trusty screw gun here, and we're going to go ahead, and I'm not going to I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, we're going to go ahead and reverse it. Go like this. Try to get this on camera as best I can. Yeah, that was a bear to put that on, by the way. This engine mount with that outerwear is on there. But it works. You know, it works fine. And the reason why we're taking off this mount, because I need to take off the complete pull start assembly here to get to the to put on the kill switch. So we're going to go ahead and put these screws in here like so. Man, they're tough. Alright, we're just going to lightly thread this. I thought about getting an aluminum engine mount too one of these days. Okay, we'll put this aside. Alrighty. So next screws we got are Phillips screws. And do I have a Phillips here? Yeah, I think I do right here. Yep, Phillips right here. That's pretty weird. You got all these different size screws here. You have Phillips, you got a 4mm. Yep, and then we'll take this off here. And once you unscrew it, you're going to notice it's going to come right off. Wham, there it is. Alright. There's that. Took that off. Boy, that looks nice and clean. I love it when it's clean. But that looks like the steel. It's all steel right here, not plastic. Nice. Alright. So right now you're looking at the flywheel right here, and I'm moving the piston up and down. Boy, that's really smooth. That is nice. Okay, so now there's a couple things you could do here is to check the torque on that nut right there. Make sure that's nice and tight for your flywheel. And you're supposed to torque these 2 screws. And again, I cannot remember if it was 65 inch pounds to do that with. I just can't remember. I gotta watch Bodagel's video to find out. And what I'm going to do is I have my gapping tool I want to put in there, and then take these screws out one at a time and put some Loctite on there, because since you have this out like this, you might as well get it done and over with, and then you don't have to worry about it. Because this one thing you're doing, it'll save you time, and you'll have more run time. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Comes with directions. Okay, and it also comes like that. And I I think I left that. I don't think I did those plugs. I'm not for sure. See, no protection right there. Then you have, okay, that's how it is. With both plugs in, you're at 6 volts. One plug out, you're at 5. One plug up there is 5. Then no plugs at all. Yeah, we leave it alone. You don't touch this. Alright. And here's the little LED light. And it just reminds me, does it come, yeah, there's the grommet that you put the light up through like that. But you got to drill out the hole to put this grommet down. And I recommend putting a little bit of glue on that and let it set like crazy glue. And then pop your light up in there like that. Because right now, I did not do that on my Losi DBXL, and this thing goes in and out. So we're going to set this aside. That will not be hooked up today anyways. That's going to be probably one of the last things I do before I start her up. But this is what we're going to put on this end. Now there's many ways that people do this, and I don't think there's a wrong way really, but what I'm going to do this time is probably, there is a hole, yeah, right here, right in there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me get these scissors here. There's a hole right in there that goes outside of that motor. That is where we're going to run the kill switch wire going out that side. On my Losi DBXL, I did not do that. I ran it underneath, came out this side, which I don't think it matters either way, but we're going to do something different this time because this is so brand new. We're coming out this side. Alright, now if I can find some tools here. Okay, so this here, let me bring this back up again. See how there's a red wire and a black wire? That actually does not matter which color they are on this side. I mean, you could reverse it, it'll still work. It's just an on and off switch. Momentarily switch, you know, it kills it. So when you put on the kill switch, I normally just put the black here like it says and the red over there. Make it simple. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to find my one tool here. My gapping tool. I bought it from DDM. Right there it is. This is the gapping tool that you need for your coil. DDM has it, and I know I put out a part number on one of my videos, past videos. So what you do with that is, let's see from the factory if it's gapped correctly. See if you can, oh yeah, see, that is perfect gap right there. It slipped right in. So what I'm going to do now is I got to loosen up this coil anyways. So what I want to do is I'm going to put it on the magnets like that. Alright. So right now, right there she is. So once I take out those screws, that's going to fall right down on that magnet. Because it's so hard to get that inside there unplugged and plugged in without taking everything apart here. I wonder if I should take off that housing. Doesn't look like it'll be too hard of a job here. Looks like only one screw, guys, to take that off. Oh, let me see what size that is. Okay, so it must be a 3. I'll close this up a minute. Yeah, it's a 3 millimeter to take off that shroud. And if you had a ball torque here, torque wrench thingy, one of these with the ball on it would be a lot easier. There we go. It's all loosened up now. So what else is holding this on here? Oh, this right here. It will pop off the... That baby's on there pretty tight. There we go. Take that off and this should come right off. Yeah, just like that. And there's that screw that holds it all in place. We need that off anyways to find the torque. Now what in the world is that? I found this. I wonder if that's supposed to be, oh, it's a spacer. Yeah, it's a little spacer that fell off, so you must need that on there to put this back on. So if you find that little black circle thing, make sure you put it back. All right. So now what we got to do is go ahead and take that coil. Yeah, I can't fit my hands in there very good in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this, take this back out, and we're just going to take that coil right off right now. And that is a 3 millimeter. Boy, that baby looks like it is torqued on there pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and use this for leverage. There we go. There. That's all I do is this for leverage. And now I can unscrew that. And like I said, once you take this coil off, you must use that gapping tool, okay, to put this all back together. Well, that's long-winded. All right, there's one. There we go. Yeah, we'll just take the coil completely out. And now you're going to have spacers behind the coil that's going to fall off. Yeah, they didn't have any Loctite on here whatsoever. So we got to make sure we Loctite all that. Alright. I'm thinking it was 65 inch-pounds. Oh, there's that cap. That's what I was talking about. These little caps. They go on right here. You see that? They go right on there, like so. That gives it that perfect amount of spacing for the coil. And there's the brand new coil. Boy, that's sharp. Now, if you want, another thing you could be doing right now is changing this coil wire right here for the hotter one, if you like. This would be a perfect timing for that right now, to do that. But I'm not going to, because I don't have it and I don't plan on buying it anyways. because I don't race, I don't really jump these things. I just put around the yard, and that's pretty much it. So with all that said, now we can go to the coil, and we have to do this. We got to take all this off the switch and put this on. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to unplug the coil wire like that. The black one goes here. So we're going to reverse this, and we're going to put the black one right here. Just do one at a time. Oh boy, that baby's on there. Just like that, and make sure that baby's all the way down. So we got the black one on there, so here's the red one. Go ahead and take that red one off. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and put on the red one. And as you can tell, this little zip strip right here is on here. And it's not allowing me to put the red one over here because it's not enough. So if that happens to you, all you have to do is just reverse this. You put the longer ones on here. So you put the black one here and the red one over here. Just like that. Oop, try not to bend it. There we go. There. Just like that. Now that's part of the procedure right there. And now the next thing you got to do is take your switch, because you're going to reuse your kill switch here. Now you're going to unplug this whole thing. Remember, with the word stop, make sure that's, you can read it like that, and the black wire's on top. Okay, so you go ahead, take that off there, and there's your little switch. The black is on top when you can read the word stop. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put that on there like so. But these little grommets are pretty big on here. Okay, so you go like that. See how big that grommet is right there? It's not allowing me to go down any further right there. So we got to move it up like that. Find the word stop, and there we go. There. Alright, so we got that. The black's on top. Now we got to put the red on the bottom. And we'll just push this plastic piece up as far as we can and go ahead and plug that in. Like I said, it could be a little tricky. Just take your time. If you can get in there. There we go. Perfect. There we are. We have the red, should be on the bottom of the kill switch. Yep, top is, there we go. And now all you have to do is put it all back together again, which is simple. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to route this cable. See, it's going to be like this, out here like so on this side. Alright. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to show you the first step there of how to put that kill switch on your coil. I know it looks a little nerve-wracking if you look at it. You know, you're thinking, oh, no, I got to do this, do that. Just do it. I mean, if you mess up, you really can't mess up. and just put it all together. Alrighty guys, I'm going to end this video here, and I gotta watch Bodagel's video real quick and see what the inch pounds for that is, and I will be back. Okay, here we go. You put those plastic spacers on your head right there, and then you take your coil, get it prepared, and now you take your screws for your coil and go ahead and put on a little bit of Loctite blue, just like that. There, see if I can do that on the camera. This little dab will do you. So we'll go ahead and put that one there, and we'll get the other one. Put one line there. Alright, so now take your coil, gently set it down without disturbing those cap spacers. Alright, just like that. So we have the spacers right there on there. And go ahead and put your screws in. Like that. Make sure they're Loctite. And at this point you just want to take your regular driver, your 3mm, and just slightly screw them in. Like that. Okay, we're just gonna just lightly touch the coil with the screw. And now your coil should be somewhat loose. Should go up and down a little bit, and if it does not, loosen up the screws just a little bit more, and now it should move up and down a little bit. So now you take your shim from DDM, your gap tool for your flywheel, and you go ahead and put that in there like that. So what you want to do now is you want to take your coil or your flywheel and gently turn it and kind of hold on that gapping tool at the same time, and you're going to watch the coil drop. Once it drops, that's where you want it to be, just like that. So you go ahead and snug these up by hand, just like that. And then you take your little torque wrench. That's the name brand, is the same as Bodagel's. Set it at 50 inch-pounds. I have this makeshift long here. And again, I don't have the short one. So you go ahead and you crank her down 50 inch. You hear that? You always start with the bottom one first. You go to the top. There it is. 50 inch-pounds. And now your coil is properly torqued. And now you can take your gapping tool out by just turning the flywheel like that. Pull it out there, and you got the right amount of gap. And that is perfect. You have your kill switch on. Now you can route your kill switch wire any which way you want, but just try not to get the wire into the fins You know, don't go down and through here. That'd be crazy talk right there if you did that. But just find a hole, fish the wire through so it comes out, and then you be set. And then you just put everything back together. Alrighty guys, and again, thanks for watching. And that's step 1 of the kill switch installation. Give you another up close situation here. Everything's properly torqued, and again, the torque for these bolts are 50 inch-pounds. And then you're set. I'm going to go ahead and put this all back together and route my wire the way I want to route it. So just make sure your flywheel don't hit it. That cause a lot of havoc. So thanks again guys for watching. I know this was a long video, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And if you want more information, go to Bo2Gel's YouTube channel or Foundry RC. Looks like he's doing some good stuff over there. So, and I'm just hoping to help out people. Thanks for watching, and I'll be talking to you.